Students, myself Miss Rachna Jain, Associate Professor, Department of English, Government PG College, Rajgarh, Alwar. Today, in this video lecture, I am going to tell you the significance of the title of the novel The Guide. This novel is in the syllabus of BA Part 3rd, English Literature, Paper 2nd. The title of the R.K. Narayan's novel The Guide has a double meaning, and Raju, the protagonist, is in sense of a double character. As a tourist guide and lover, he is impulsive, unprincipled, and self-indulgent. After his transformation as a holy man, he is careful, thoughtful, and self-disciplined. It is the journey of a common man from being a charlatan guide to charlatan tourist guide to a purified soul transformed into a spiritual guide ready to sacrifice his life for the welfare of the common people. Raju as tourist guide. Raju the guide is fated to be guided by chance and temperament. He never says no, gives false information, cheats the tourists successfully, and becomes famous as a tourist guide. His popularity and success as a tourist guide brings him in contact with Rosie and Raju. And Raju starts a new phase of life as a lover and a theatrical impresario. The title of R.K. Narayan's novel The Guide is highly significant. Raju, in the beginning of the novel, is a tourist guide. There are of course multiple puns on the word guide. Raju rose from being tourist guide to Rosie's guide or mentor, and finally to the spiritual guide of the villagers of Mangal. The theme of the quest for spiritual fulfillment, which is one of the leading themes of the novel, also explains the title of the novel. For within the Hindu cosmology, the path to spiritual illumination requires mentoring from a guru or guide. The title again is not without its ironic implications, because Raju may be studied as a travesty of a guide, as he often misguides people. Narayan has portrayed Raju almost as a born guide, a symbol of common sense and wisdom. He started his career as a small shopkeeper, but in a short time, his eloquence, his tasty, his common sense, knowledge, and judgment make him the railway Raju. He easily understands what the tourists want most. He becomes so intelligent that he becomes a personal guide to Marco and Rosie. Soon he comprehends that Marco and Rosie are not in good terms. So he seduces Rosie and fuels her ambition to be a great dancer when Marco leaves Rosie and she comes to stay with Raju. We find Raju in the role of a guide for Rosie's dancing career. He undertakes and supervises her training and practice of dancing, launches her career as a dancer, and guides her by becoming her stage manager and her guide. However, the guide Raju has once again a fall as greed overtakes his balance and guide-like sensibility. He forges Rosie's signature and is punished with imprisonment. Now he comes out of jail. The role of Swami was almost thrusted on him. Velan, the simple villager, takes him to be a wise man, a Swami, and a spiritual guide. Though a fake one, Raju's impressive way of talking and his simple philosophy soon make him appear as a real guru. He also exploits the simple faith of the villagers and thus manages food for himself. But almost unconsciously, a transformation comes over the fake Swami. He becomes a genuine spiritual guide, a martyr for the cause of humanity. He is ready to sacrifice his life for the welfare of the villagers. Thus, from a confident, ignorant, and selfish guide, Raju raises himself to the level of the self-effacing guide. These roles of Raju as guide in different spheres of life make the total appropriate. The ironic implication of the title, however, should not be overlooked. Raju is only a travesty of a guide because he actually misguides the people. He often lied to his tourists. He also deceives Marco by being in love with his wife Rosie. And though he was in love with Rosie and sacrificed a lot to build up her career as a dancer, he also exploited her for money. Money from her dance performances. At last, he even cheats the trusting villagers with mock humility. He convinces the honest and simple villagers that he is the repository of divine wisdom. He says, I am but an instrument accepting guidance myself. But instead of giving them the illumination they seek, he only confuses them with his empty platitudes. Finally, the novel raises disturbing questions about giving and receiving spiritual guidance in the modern world. If Raju is at fault for exploiting his hold over the people that he enjoys in his various roles as guide, those people, the tourists, Marco, Rosie, and the villagers, are in a sense equally at fault for their simplicity. The title gently ridicules the uncritical appreciation and application of tradition to modernity without, however, rejecting tradition in the final analysis. The title takes us beyond the specific destiny of Raju, the individual, and invites us to ponder, to think on these larger issues. All these make the title of the guide meaningful and just. In this way, Raju is initially entrapped in the illusory world when the materialistic philosophy guides and governs his life. But by the end of the novel, Raju attains that selfless state like a saint, which sets the stage for his release from all the worldly shackles. Conclusively, the guide is the story of the protagonist's journey through life. It is his journey through a maze of illusions and attainment of the ultimate universal truth. He is transformed into a spiritual leader because he has escaped from the coils of morality. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.